it's really a privilege for me, you know, to be able to do that when you see the kind of suffering going on, and you realize when you see the face and listen, Turkey has been wonderful, really. Probably within the region has been the country that has been the most supportive of the refugees, especially from Syria.
Correct.
And they have done great work, you know. In fact, I had a dear friend who joined the Board of Refugees International, who's Turkish, and she was able to sort of reach out to and get involved with helping Syrian refugees in Turkey. My friend met. So it's great to be able to do it. I get to go home. You know, I get to go home to my life. These people, their lives are uprooted. It wasn't their fault. They didn't bring this upon themselves. And that's where they're no different than us, you know. I've heard recently of a story from a colleague who was talking about some Syrian refugees who ended up in Canada. Mm-hmm. And they were being hosted by an older couple. And during this pandemic, the older couple were isolated because they were vulnerable to getting the illness. Uh-huh. And the refugees that they were hosting, the Syrian refugees, became their lifeline, you know, even more than their own family. Those refugees supported this older people in a way they were giving to them. And I think that speaks a lot to, we have to remember, again, I mean, I know in the case with Syrian refugees, particularly, they want to give back. You know, if they get the opportunity, they want to give back. They don't want to just be they're not looking for a handout. A lot of these people, I'm not speaking for everybody, but I do know that refugees want to have an opportunity to participate in the community and do their work. You know, they have livelihoods, they have educations, they have been trained. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. We have to keep that in mind. So they're not restricted. So they're able to get on with their lives.